Man, good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everybody doing? Motion hour, top of the evening. I want to make sure y'all are hearing me before I get to delivering the business. Get to delivering the business. Yes, y'all can hear me loud and clear. That's good. I've been rocking and rolling, y'all. I've been rocking and rolling. The content is all over. The content is out there. Let me just throw something up real quick. All right. Because it's cool when they do it, right? Y'all know the motto. It's cool when these guys do it. You know? We got them in the jealous fan zone bushes. They in the bushes. They in the bushes, y'all. They gotta come out the bushes now. We done bought them boys in the bushes, man. We done got them boys in the bushes. Right? The content has got them in the bushes. Right? We got them in the bushes, y'all. They hiding. Yeah, look. A lot of these, like I said, these dudes been on the internet so long with that dry hate. Yeah, they've been having that dry hate, man. Right? Dry gimmicky hate, man. We just been, like I said, I've been putting the pieces together, man. Daniel, good evening. How you doing? Smash the like button. Daniel, the first one in here, man. Daniel's always supporting the channel. Salute to you, Daniel. All right. Cash app right here. I'm put my cash app up. I'm gonna put my and my Zelle. Now, it's cool when they do it, y'all, right? Donations to fund the war, man. Donations to fund the war, right? Because as you can see, the content is turning up, man. So you already see the outcome. This is going towards the war, right? If you pay attention, I know y'all been paying attention because the numbers are showing it, right? The numbers have been showing it, right? You see the content is actually turning up. If you're not underneath a rock or you're not in the bushes, the content is turning up. The imagery, the delivery, right? Like this right here, right? Look at this artwork right here. This is what these guys do, right? That's why I said you the content now got y'all in the jealous fan zone bushes. I was gonna use this as my thumbnail tonight, but I just put this out as a short and a video. Instead of all that, right? But this is what you guys are into, man. Don't get low now. Please, man. Don't get low now. Don't get weird, right? Don't get weird, right? You guys get weird, right? Please don't get weird, right? We need the participation. We need you to parlay, right? We need the participation, right? Don't get weird. A lot of you guys like to get weird, right? But just sit online, comfortable in groups. Let me share this real quick. Let me put this in my boxing group. You know, I got a new group on Facebook. Everybody's welcome to pull up. You know, all are welcome to pull up over there. You know that is rocking and rolling right now. Uh, and then I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook tonight. Like I said, it's cold. I did not. I'm not doing. I gotta work in the morning. I gotta work in the morning, so I'm gonna do a little content tonight, man. All right. So yo, 7 to 2. I should have said nah. I don't want to do it, but you know. Man, this must be a lot of accidents out there. You hear the paramedics and fire engines. All right. So Daniel, how was your day? Daniel, how you doing, man? Happy Friday, man. How hot or how cold is it where you at, good brother? It is freezing where I'm at. I mean, literally freezing, like to the point where I was gonna go do this professionally, right? But I was like, man, I do not want to go outside. They scared to come outside. Yeah, I'm scared to come outside. Well, I was working outside all day, but now, yeah, um, I don't want to come outside. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play this audio. I'm gonna play this audio, all right? And after I play the audio, because I was thinking about pulling it up on the screen, but you know, a lot of these content guys, man, they move, they like they're agents, man. They are the real live agents of this shit. They will report your content, all of this. Like they do a lot of weirdo behavior, man. So instead of actually pulling up the the content that I'm gonna share, I'm just gonna play the audio because you know me, I've been learning. I move and groove a different type of way now, baby. So that's what I'm gonna do, right? But what I be noticing, like I said, a lot of these dry haters, too many to name, right? These dry haters, they don't get look. You know how I know they really be monitoring my shit? Every little thing that I do, if it's not X's and O's, I get flagged. I get a strike. Yo, they be on me. That's how I know the powers that be that regulate this shit actually be watching my stuff, man. Cause you know, why do I get flagged? Do I have to keep remixing shit? But like I said, now I got a team with me, and it's starting to show in the content, right? Um, so Oscar De La Hoya, you see it right there. Oscar De La Hoya has clapped back. He clapped back yesterday. I didn't really get into this yesterday because I wanted something to talk about on Friday, and I had the P Diddy runs the city, right? 50 thing going on. So I did not really address this. And a lot of times I'll be wanting these guys that, you know, do what they do, that buy views, the fake influencer guy. I'll be wanting them to jump in the lane and attempt to, you know, do what they do because that's how I pile up my receipts because they'll come on with dry hate and no substance, flavorless dishes, right? Then I'll just come on with that sauce, man, the ingredients, you know, throw a little adobo, sazon, right? A little jerk. Come in there with that sauce, man. So when I seen the clap back Thursday, um, it kind of made me really fall back. And I said, yo, look, see, I put it out there early in the game. It was the shakedown. They tried to shake Bud Crawford down. And you know who solidified it was the shakedown for me? Clap back Thursday, Oscar. Oscar solidified it, right? Because what the Oscar said, I'm gonna play the audio, but before I play the audio, 5 in the building, smash the like button, man. Shout out your section, man. Appreciate the likes. I see the likes are going up. Salute, right? But Oscar solidified it for me, man, because Oscar said, yo, you made $50 million. See that, and that kind of killed the other narrative that they try to put their crash dummy out. The crash dummy guy came out and said that Bud um, didn't pay because he couldn't afford to pay it. Oscar cleaned it up, and Oscar, if you're not, like I said, if you're not in tune, it went over your head. But if you are in tune and you took the blue pill, not the red pill in the Matrix, you caught it, right? Especially if you listen to the UGK, because I've been drowning you in the source. It was all about the shakedown. Because Oscar said, yeah, you acting funny now because you making that Monopoly money. See, Bud is on Park Avenue and Broadway. He's getting the big bucks. No whammies. He's making big money. He said, you got 50 M's. So if you made 50 M's and you moved up the ranking system through them, you should pay them. Shakedown. It was the shakedown. But Terrence Crawford said, fuck that. Terrence Crawford is a Jones. He's a Bumpy Johnson. He's a Jones. Yo, Bumpy went up against the mob, man. Remember the mob was trying to tax Harlem. They were trying to tax him. Shout out to Grandpa Bumpy. Bumpy said, yo, man, we ain't paying that, man. We're not paying that, man. You ain't taxing us. This is our shit, right? That's what Bud Crawford basically said. Bud Crawford was like, yo, I gave WBO, IBF, WBA, they cut. They was good with it. You niggas is on something. Nah, this is what you gotta know. I gave you. You want shake down? They tried to shake him down. Oscar definitely is gonna stay on cold with his Mexican Mauricio Suleiman, right? See, a lot of y'all always talk about staying on cold and sticking together. Y'all don't stick together. That's why I don't mess with a lot of you dudes, man. Because you dudes have jealous fan weirdo tendencies. Ain't no code. The code for y'all is clout. You want to be famous. Yo, shout out to my daughter. She's old now, man. That was her boss. Remember? CEO Nasaya broke the internet, man. My kids been trendsetters for a long time, man. Y'all wasn't paying attention.
Oh my gosh, he's sweating. Down, Narina. Down, Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous? Run down.
I'm taking a video. You want to be famous? Yeah, these guys want to be famous, man. Yo, a lot of motherfuckers be wanting to be famous, but don't do nothing for the fame. Just sell your ass, though, man. You will sell your ass. I'm gonna get to that, man. The PBC shit, there was some niggas out there. I was like, man, we're gonna talk about that too, man. We're gonna talk about. He said Oscar is a weirdo. So was Kelly Swanson and Heyman. Oh yeah, they had him out there. Did you see it? Did you see? Yo, just stick around, my guy. I'm gonna get to that, man. I'm gonna get to all of that, man. I seen them, man. They had the mask on. They look bad, man. Yo, when you sell your soul, I'm gonna get back to it, but I gotta address my chat. I'm learning to work that on that, right? And thank you for the comment, good brother. Yeah, when you sell your soul, see, I be around these guys, man. I've been around these guys. That's why I just fall back. Yo, these dudes, when they sell their soul, they always gotta have on a mask, mad makeup, right? See, I don't hide who I am. People be like, yo, cut your beard, look at your tooth. No, that's me. That's how God wants me. And look, man, I swear, I don't, I don't want for nothing, man. Listen, man. I battle my demons every day, but dudes be over here worried about my looks and how I look in my teeth. If I show you some of the women's that I have had, right? Like you niggas be worried about how I look, man. I don't have that problem. But these guys, like this brother said, man, they be selling their soul. They be having an inside out swag. It be all over them. They be having on a mask of makeup and just I'll be like, oh man. And we witnessed that today at the Al Heyman, Kelly Swanson, PBC weigh-in. Definitely did. I was watching the content. I spoke about that a little bit. I'm not gonna go back on that, but I guarantee you, Cam, Mace, and Scat Baby, they got him. Look, let me applaud that, right? Yo, y'all got them because they are not your fan base, your YouTube core fan base is not buying that pay-per-view tomorrow. They're not gonna buy those pay-per-views tomorrow. So you guys ran the bag up. You got the buy on to transfer over to the sales of the actual pay-per-views or anything. Definitely put that out there. But we'll get to that. But Oscar De La Hoya, and I know Bud, man. Yo, Bud, man, when you see that nigga, press that nigga. You know how you give it up, Bud. Press that nigga, man. He tried to front on you, man. He tried to front on you, but you're going to press that nigga. But I know how you move. Right? He tried to say you getting that Monopoly money now, so you moving funny. Right? Yeah, you getting that Monopoly money. And word to mother, right? I think Terrence Crawford could beat up Oscar. I think, Bud, in his prime, I definitely know you could whoop on him now. In his prime, you would have got on him. Because, shout out to Sweet Pea, man. I seen Sweet Pea Whitaker. Sweet Pea under the influence Whitaker. He couldn't even touch Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea was smooth on him, right? I know you put him down, Bud. But he threw some subliminal disses at Bud, right? Because Bud didn't want to pay. He refused to pay the shakedown fee. He refused. But see what Bud messed up at, right? Bud is a revolutionary warrior. That's the Bumpy Johnson in him. See, y'all be thinking Bud is this old country bumpkin from Omaha, from the town, the north side, right? But Bud Crawford, if you do the real math, right? Malcolm X is from Omaha. So real revolutionary leaders are from that soil. Real generals, man. See, a lot of you niggas ain't generals, man. You niggas is fans and idol worshippers and dick eaters and bitch made niggas. You're not generals, man. You're not leaders. You are followers, right? Leaders lead. And not only do they lead by example. And they stand tall. See, a lot of y'all can't understand that because you niggas are cowards. You sit down and pee. You niggas are pussies, punks, suckers, cowards. You need to be in a crowd. You are scared to be isolated and stand alone. That is why when y'all talk about me, I don't give a fuck because I will get busy, dolo solo, in the drop of a dime in front of my kids. I will kill one of you niggas, man. Real talk. Niggas really know me, right? Because I'm cut from that cloth. That is divine God blood that I have in me. That is why I stay away from certain people. Because they turn into victims. And I turn into what I am, a conqueror, a God warrior. But that's neither here nor there, right? But like I said, leaders lead, right? They lead. Bud Crawford is leading right now. Earl Spence attempted to, but he didn't have the heart. He was under the influence and he sold his soul a while ago. But he was the first to say, the 12%, remember he was like 12%, I gotta pay 3 here and 3 there, 3 there. He was trying, but he didn't have the heart. Bud Crawford said, fuck that. Take it in blood. I ain't paying you shit. Come get it. Like Bumpy told him. Come get it. You gotta come get it, right? He said Heyman is scared to come outside and play. That's why Sam Watson is man, it's guinea pig. Yeah, that's his guy, man. Sam sold a lot of tickets. Sam was the entertainer. You know, he bought all the entertainment. That's what PBC's whole model is based off, the celebrities, the quote unquote celebrities, entertainers. Bring them in, you know, give them the complimentary tickets, promote, market them like it's an event. That format is done, man. Because them niggas, like the people that you should be getting to actually pay and pull up and pay, you was never trying to charge. You was never trying to charge. And it backfired now. It's all smoke and mirrors, man. It's all smoke and mirrors. But I don't want to. Let me get to this Bud and Oscar, because Oscar tried to violate. He tried to violate, y'all, and I'm gonna play it because I got the receipts, and I guarantee a lot of dudes is gonna follow the leader. Gonzo, what's going on, play? I see you. Which fight is gonna be good? Put it in the comments, Gonzo. Appreciate everybody that's over here. Smash the like button. The war is being televised, man. But let me get over here to this audio. And I'm going to get Gary Antoine Russell set tripping. I told you he's picking Teofimo Lopez. I have that also. I'm going to play that. I'm definitely going to play that. I got that too. And I got time. Like I said, it is freezing cold. I'm not doing no deliveries tonight. I'm staying indoors. I may run out to go get something to eat. If that, but I'm indoors. I'm kicking it with my doors. If you hear snoring, that's Brownie. Brownie's right here with me. I got Brownie with me, but Brownie's kind of good, man. He's all right. He's all right. But if you hear him start snoring, that's this Brownie, man. He's nice and relaxed and calm. But he's a snorer, man. He's starting to get that. Rest in peace to Zeus. Zeus was like that. Zeus was a young bear. Zeus would be in here like, God damn, you got sleep apnea, my love? Do you have sleep apnea? Well, let's get this clap back going. You hear him? Yeah, there you go. Look, I talked it up. He's snoring. I told you, the guy is snoring. He snores, man. I think that's a bully thing. The bullies snore a lot, man. They are known to snore. Here it is right here. Listen to this. I'm gonna let it play a couple times, right? Smash the like button, y'all.
All right, it's time for the only segment in boxing that gives you the facts and makes you laugh. It's Clapback Thursday. Except I won't make you laugh because today I'm pretty fucking pissed off. Terrence Crawford, he told the WBC to basically go fuck themselves yesterday and is refusing to pay sanctioning fees to them
Shakedown
for his $50 million fight against Canelo.
$50 million.
$50 million. Did he forget where he came from? Or how he got there?
Damn.
How do you think you rose to that level? Through the ranking system. You get positioned to make that kind of money. I mean, come on, you're 38 years old. You've been paying sanctioning fees for a long time in the past. There's nothing new here. It's nothing groundbreaking. You had no problem when they were ranking you to fucking fight Canelo. It's like my agent getting me a huge movie, and he's asking for his 10% commission of all the work he put in.
Let me stop it right there. See? Now, a lot of the sheep, respectfully, they're going to say, oh, yeah, he's valid, though. No, he's not. An agent getting you a job, because that's what the agent basically, I'm going to break it down in those terms, because y'all not going to understand it if I don't put it like that, right? And I'm saying this respectfully. It's like you getting a job. So the agent getting you the movie role, that's like your manager getting you the fight. That is why they get the whatever 10, 15%, right? You were talking about a sanctioning body, Oscar. See, you're gonna get the dummies, the sheep, the blind. They're gonna, oh no, he's right. No. Yes, if he did that to his manager, right? If he said, nah, you ain't getting your cut. You ain't getting your cut. Bud Crawford said that to his manager. See, Oscar tried to slide that one in on y'all. No, he did not do his manager like that. So, Oscar, respectfully, this is news talking, man. Young OG, I'm learning the game, baby. I'm learning the game. An agent getting you the movie role is not equivalent to the sanctioning body wanting a piece. Now, come on, Oscar, you know better than that. You the golden boy. You made a lot of money. You do your thing. I'm not questioning that. You are a major player in the game, promoter. You know better than that. You slip that one in real smooth to pollute the airways. Because an agent getting an actor a job, a movie role, is not the same as paying a sanctioning body. Just wanted to put that out there, man. Hopefully y'all caught that source. Did y'all catch that source? Did y'all catch that? Did I deliver that good? I'm a content maker today, man. Did I deliver that good? Put in the comment section if y'all caught that, man. Put in the comment section. Here, I'll wake y'all up, man. Put in the comment section.
This is the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Helora. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. But yeah, he slipped that one in quick and polluted the airways with that. That's not the same, y'all.
All the work you put in. And then they tell him, you know what? Go fuck yourself. How fair is that? I've heard Crawford say many times that he loves the belts. But suddenly the WBC is the enemy and the ring belt is the only one that matters? I mean, seriously, Suleiman has to be rolling in his grave. Literally. I mean, it sounds like you're reading a script or something. Come on, you've been the ring mouthpiece and the chosen one since they came on board 2 years ago. We all know that. I mean, it looks like that monopoly money really got to your head.
There it is. There it is. See? That's what it's about, man. Did y'all catch that? The monopoly money. See, Bud, remember the narrative has been so long, and I was always telling you this. I don't like to count people's money. But, you guys were listening to all the false narratives. Remember, Bud wasn't getting paid. But the real players was telling you Bud was getting paid, man. Remember, what did Bob say? He could have built a mansion in Beverly Hills. And all the money he lost on Bud Crawford. Remember that? So that should have told you then that Bud was getting money. But you guys always was listening to, and we're going to get to that. Thank you for my brother for putting those comments. To the Smoke and Mirrors show over there with these guys, the crackheads, all the crackheads over there, right? We're going to get to that, right? But Bud Crawford was always running up the bag. He was getting guaranteed M's. But now he's getting the monopoly money. See, it was about the $50 million. He made $50 million, and he didn't want to give them $300K. He didn't want to give them $300K. They wanted $300K. They were shaking him down. But like I said, did they get him to fight? No. They didn't even want to give him the fight. Hopefully, Bud goes on one of these platforms, and he speaks on that. Or he even go do another live, Bud. You don't got to go on nobody's platform. Go on your live again. That's the best bet. Go on your live. Speak on that, man. How if Turkey did not come into the picture, you probably would have never even got a Canelo Alvarez fight. You got your big payday with Earl Spence. That was supposed to be your ride off into the sunset. And they didn't even want to give you that. They didn't even want to give you that, man. So now, like I said, they're mad. You're 38 years old. Look, Oscar be telling like this boxing shit. But it's not even boxing, man. It's life, period, man. The game are controlled by gatekeepers and motherfuckers that sell their ass and sell their soul, man. And people that don't sell their ass or sell their soul have integrity, principles, morals, and do different things and stand on that shit, it's hard, man. It's hard. You know, they don't want you to eat. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to break the bonds or the chains. Right? How's the content, y'all? But yeah, Oscar said he got that monopoly money. Boardwalk, Park Avenue.
We all know that. I mean, it looks like that monopoly money really got to your head.
Oh man,
All right, it's time for
Oscar's feeling some type of way, man. He know Butter's a made man. He got that monopoly money, man. See, a lot of y'all that's gonna go over your heads. But now, like I said, your favorite cartoon character, dry haters, and you know, cat cartoon characters, they'll run with this now because I am shining the light on it. But see, Bud done changed levels, man. He got that monopoly money. He's a player. He's a player. See, these other guys was never getting that type of bread, man. I was telling y'all this for years and years and years. You didn't want to listen. They was getting the chitlin juice money. Right? That's why I be fronting on these guys. I throw my chains on. They was getting the CB4 money. These guys wear their money, man. They was rocking jewelry. Come on, man. You ain't getting no real money. You're not getting the change your life money, the freedom money, the monopoly money, where you can make moves. You niggas was getting the industry, sing and dance, go out there with a gold chain on, stun on your people, rock jewelry, big diamonds. You're not getting that money where you could make power moves and be like, nah, that ain't right. I don't need that. I'm not doing that. That's what Crawford did. Mayweather was getting that type of money, but they, you know, look what Mayweather's doing now. I'm not going to get into that because they will shut this live down if I go there. You know, they shut this live down. They say, yo, man, we gotta silence that guy, man. We gotta silence him. He's telling too much. But yeah, the monopoly money. Remember that? Yeah, that's crazy because remember, Bud wasn't getting that money. If you listen to these YouTube monkeys, see, I said y'all niggas is monkeys. Like, do something. Do something, man. Do something. But how's the content looking, y'all? Talk to me. Don't be in the bushes, man. If you in the bushes, look, and a lot of y'all was, man, because there's 6 people in here right now. There was a lot more before. But like I said, shout out to those that are commenting, because comments are free. Liking is free. So I appreciate all of that, right? Well, I want to get over here to what my guy was talking about, right? The PBC had their weigh-in. Right? And play some content. I'm not going to pull the actual videos up, man. Because what I know is about the videos, and you use these people's videos, they come for you. They get your shit jammed up. But they bought out Cam and Mace and Stat Baby. It is what it is. Typical PBC move. Remember, they used to fuck with Gilly and Wallow and $1 million worth of game. They probably still fuck with them. But I think right now, Gilly and Wallow are doing their own thing, right? See, Gilly and Wallow came around, learned the game a little bit. Now they doing their own thing, right? They got their fight shit coming up in, I think, next week or 2 weeks, whatever. So what they did was they bought in Cam, Mason, Stat Baby. And like I said, I don't think the money that they paid for them, they're even going to earn back in pay-per-views tomorrow. I did the live one and I said it. I'm standing on that. So if I'm wrong, somebody debunk me, I'll come on here and I have to, retract that and, eat that. But I don't think it's going to happen. And I stand on that. But let's listen to Cam. Look, they brought Cam out, them to host, right? And this is typical PBC shit, right? They're going to ask Cam, who's there to host about boxing, about, popular gossip that's going on.
I don't know if you heard the other day, Academics, he was talking about senior citizen and fashion choices between Fab and Mano. Just your thoughts on that? Do you think there's something to that?
I don't know what's going on with them because I know it sounds like more than clothing beef between Jim and academics or Maine or whoever. Sounds like more of a personal thing, but what I would say to this is that, you know, I don't know what age you're supposed to start dressing differently. I'm an academics fan. I'm big. Academics used to show me love.
Man, man, they got Cam, man. Cam is so industried out now. I'm a big academic fan. Damn, Cam. Killer, man. What's going on? But I get it, man. You gotta, you know, you have a platform that is backed by the machine. So you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta play the rules, man. You gotta play those rules, man. You gotta play those rules. I get it, man. And a lot of people don't speak about that, especially these guys that look up to y'all. You have so many content creators that want to be y'all, but y'all need to tell these guys what y'all really go through and have to do, the rituals, you know, the things y'all really do, man. Keep it tall, man. Like right there, you couldn't set trip on academics, right? You couldn't do what Mano did, right? Mano won hard in the paint on dude, right? Damn, did y'all see that, man? Jermaine, shout out to light skin Jermaine. That's Mano's real name. Mano fronted on that nigga real hard. They're gonna say Mano tried to bully him and punk him, right? Cam took the high road, right? Did y'all peep that, man?
I don't know if you heard the other day, academics, he was talking about senior citizen and fashion choices between Fab and Mano. Just your thoughts on that? Do you think there's something to
This
that?
is the boxing weighing, though, y'all.
I don't know.
We're talking boxing.
Because I know it sounds like more than clothing beef between Jim and academics or Maine or whoever. Sounds like more of a personal thing, but what I would say to this is that, you know, I don't know what age you're supposed to start dressing differently. I'm an academics fan. I'm big. Academics used to show me love before I even knew what he looked like. So I'm not on nobody's side with this. I'm a big academics fan, and I like the podcast what these guys are doing too. But I just don't know what age you say, you know what, I'm too old to wear a chain. I'm too old to wear a designer belt or anything like that. I just don't know the age. Me personally, I'm looking forward to come on some doctors, choking the pair, you balance out really tight. Then you gonna know I'm fucking wealthy.
Yeah, man. You not wealthy yet, Cam? Come on, man. Killer, man. You heard that, man? No. So I gotta highlight this shit for niggas, man. So Cam, all the money. And I hope you weird, dick eating, idol worshiping internet motherfuckers heard him say that he's not wealthy yet. But you niggas sat on here when they made the deal and got all this money. You niggas be ready to eat them niggas' dicks. But this man just sat up here and said he's not wealthy yet. How you not wealthy yet, Cam? How you not wealthy yet, Cam? Well, what type of deal do you really got, brother? Hopefully y'all are catching the sauce tonight, man. Hopefully y'all are catching the sauce. That brother said he wasn't wealthy yet, man. But I remember trying to kick some, small chitlin grease talk to a dumb nigga. These niggas used to always try to argue me down. I'd be like, nigga, what rooms have you been in to even question what I'm talking to you on? Like, you don't go nowhere, homie. But you trying to question where I've been at, what I seen, and the conversations I had. He just solidified it right there. That man set out himself. He's trying to hit to the lane where he's wealthy. Cam's been supposed to have been wealthy, man. Especially according to the deals they got for their podcasts, right? They almost sound like a Gillian Wallow type of deal, right? Y'all following us tonight, man? This is boxing talk still, because they were just hosting a boxing event. I just want to throw that in there, man. A lot of smoke and mirrors going on. But let's get over here. Keep it boxing, man. Gary Antoine Russell, since this is boxing. Shout out to them, though. They hosted. They did their thing. Boxing, though. Gary Antoine Russell.
Styles make fights. Naturally, I think Teofimo Lopez is stronger than Shakur. Naturally, I think he has more athleticism than Shakur.
Now, look, I'm going to let this play. I'm going to bring it back. Gary Antoine Russell has shared the ring with these guys. What happens in the gym stays in the gym. But did you hear his first assessment? He said he feels that Teofimo Lopez is bigger than Shakur and stronger. He might be. He does fight at the 140. T.O. came in the game at 135. Shakur 126. I was breaking that down to CW. Shakur 126. 130, 135. Nice fighting at 140. So Gary Antoine's assessment so far seems, it doesn't seem like it's tainted, right? The biggest
styles make fights. Naturally, I think Teofimo Lopez is stronger than Shakur. Naturally, I think he has more athleticism than Shakur.
Now he said more athleticism. Did y'all catch that? More athleticism.
I think Teofimo Lopez is stronger than Shakur. Naturally, I think he has more athleticism than Shakur. And he got a good IQ around the sport. But Shakur, I feel like he's a more smaller fighter.
Smarter technical, he said.
He's a square, or he's just a textbook fighter, but he's seasoned, he's poised. I feel like mentally he's more mature. Like, he don't go outside of the boundaries or taking risks. So a lot of times you'll see him fight somebody that could be stiff competition, and it'll wind up being a warm fight. So, that's why everybody was criticizing him. Oh, he's a warm fighter. He's a careful fighter. And I feel like with Teofimo Lopez, he's going to be a careful fighter. Just because he's a careful fighter doesn't mean that he isn't punctual with how he do things. I think Shakur, he got a lot of this arsenal that he can use to make him be victorious as well as Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? So it's a 50-50 fight, and it depends on what fighter show up the night of the fight. But if I had to give my whole honest truth, if Teofimo Lopez show up and is ready to fight just like how he fought Lomachenko, he'll win.
So he said if T.O. shows up how he did to fight Lomachenko, he will win. A lot of people say that, feel that way. And a lot of people say that Teofimo shows up on the big fights. All right? When he fought Josh Taylor. This is going to be an interesting fight. Because I know Shakur Stevenson, this is his opportunity. Now, my whole thing is this, right? And this like we just witnessed with Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney. If it goes Shakur's way, please do not, you got to give him his accolades, man. Because we're watching what's going on with Dev right now, right? And who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, Brian Norman Jr., right? Teofimo Lopez already has a couple losses, right? Doesn't he? Yeah, he lost to Gambosis, a couple subpar performances against Jermaine Ortiz, another dude, I think Haggett, Leggett, some shit like that. He also had the Xander Martin. So he has those fights where he's not clicking. And if this happens against Shakur, do not taint Shakur's victory. Don't be like, oh, he was off. No, man, it's boxing. It's boxing, man. He has to be the guy. Like, that's why I love what Gary Antoine Russell said. The guy that beat Lomachenko. Remember, he beat Lomachenko when Lomo was Lomo, right? In the bubble, I remember that. MGM Grand bubble, he beat him, right? And then he had the little physical, medical shit with Gambosis. But then he came back. He defied the odds. They did not expect him to do what he did to Josh Taylor, and he was on point. Took Josh Taylor to school. Then he started having the hiccups again. So you never know with this guy, but January 31st is that fight. January 31st. Look, I did this under an hour, y'all. Under an hour, man. How was the content, man? Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section, man. It's cool when they do it, right? Look, I woke this guy up, man. Y'all hear him? Brownie's right here, man. So I'm trying to get Brownie accustomed to streaming and shit too. You know, Daffy's good money. Brownie, you know, he'll get there. He's a big goofball, but he'll be all right. You know, he has his little, you know, skin issues and shit. He said David Pascal and Neo Ninaway. Are you talking about the monster? I don't really watch him, man. You know, no disrespect. You know why I don't watch him? Because he be coming on when I gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be at work, man. I ain't really caught none of his shit like that, man. It ain't like I'm gonna be like, yo, man, the monsters fighting. I'm taking off. He don't excite me like that. I remember he was at the garden. We was all at the garden, and he was there. He does to me. I don't know, man. I'm not a big, you know. He doesn't do it for me, man. He just doesn't. He don't like. He don't do it for me, man. He could fight, right? But it's just. I don't know. I guess I got to be in the gym with him. I don't get caught up on the lights and the you know, the narratives from the West. I like to see guys in the gym. You know, I want to see him in the gym. I want to see him get some work, some rounds, and shit like that, man. You know, that tells you a lot about a fight. That's why I said what I said about when Devin was fighting Boyd. I was like, yo, I'm not. You niggas. A lot of you niggas is really exposing yourself that y'all really don't know boxing. And y'all, it's easy to trick y'all. You know, it's easy to trick y'all, man. But hey, what do I know, man? Hopefully y'all enjoyed this sauce tonight. Maybe I'll come back on, man. Because like I said, it is a Friday night. It is freezing. I'm not doing no deliveries tonight. I probably won't do nothing tomorrow either because I'm working. But you know me, I'll still probably mess around and do a little something. But content, man. Did y'all check out some of them shorts that I dropped? I put out some stuff. They got some music on it, so I ain't gonna really play them. I'll probably drop a little bit more content. I don't know if it's gonna be boxing. I'm about to go watch these Netflix joints. That's what I'm really gonna get on, man. I'm gonna binge watch them shits. And maybe I'll do. You know, that's what I'm gonna drop content on that, because apparently, and let's go to that right now. Allegedly, right? Puff Daddy sent 50 Cent some flowers. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all hear that? He sent them flowers and shit. What's that about, man? What is that about, man? I think I might put some content out on that, man. I didn't get a chance to really review it, but I seen it. You know, I gotta hit my research team up, man. Yeah, here it is right here. Yeah. So maybe it's 50 trolling. Look, let's go over here. Is he trolling? Does anybody know? Put it in the comment section. Does anybody know? Is 50 trolling? Did this really happen? But I was seeing content on it. Did this really happen? Is he trolling though? Right? He said, what kind of gay shit is this? Did he send me flowers at Club 11? LOL. Why? The foreplay. Get busy. You know I'm stupid. Yo, is this true though, man? Like, come on, man. What are we doing here, man? Yo, what are we doing here, man? Yo, man. And shout out to my guy Deep Freeze, DJ Deep Freeze, right? He says something, right? And this beef is deeper than what it appears to be on the you know, on the surface. And he's saying, you know, he's using the angle that they're using 50 to destroy Diddy because Diddy apparently alleged is owed $2 billion when he come home. He's got that $2 billion. So they're using 50 right now to destroy him and kill his credibility, which they could be doing. But matter of fact, let's check on that, right? Let me see something. I can do the Google check, right? Let's do the Google check, man. See, I got that team now, y'all. I got that team around me now, man. Right? I got that team around me now, y'all. Yeah. All you gotta do is just Google what's the name. What is the story really around the flowers being sent to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson from Sean P. Diddy Combs? Any truth to that? What is that really about? Now, let's see what comes up. Let's see what comes up, man. Let's see what comes up, man. So, yeah, so they saying that he posted this. All right. What we do know for sure is a representative from Diddy has denied. See, so that's what I'm trying to say. So Diddy's representative reached out and denied this. Denied they sent the flowers. According to several outlets, we asked about the delivery. Diddy's camp said the claim didn't happen, suggesting instead something played a joke in poor taste. Okay. Yeah. Now you see how easy this is, especially when you got a research team to get to the bottom of shit, man, right? Why people are reading it is, you see? All right. Now, that's why I didn't rush to put no content out on it, man. I seen it, I'm like, man, 50's probably trolling. But it worked, because you get the bloggers and the different people, they talking about it, man. They're definitely talking about it, man. That's why I didn't rush to put no content out on that, man. I did other things though. Look, I put out content on, what I talked about tonight. Right, my page is rocking, man. Cool Boy Miss Weight, right? I did some boxing stuff, right? Look, Cool Boy Miss Weight. I got this fire Bud Crawford, right? It's cool when they do it, right? Y'all are just in the bushes. Look. I got this right here. Was rocking and rolling, right? Oscar De La Hoya, we talked about that. That was my topic tonight. Also, Cool Boy Missing Weight, right? We talked about that. And I didn't see that. I'm gonna. Hopefully, my brother's still in here. I'm about to Google that right now too. You said that he's the mandatory. Now look at this. Shout out to AI editing, man. I got a team with me now, y'all. Look, that is Bud Crawford AI with the Shanewz Boxing LLC T-shirt on, right? Pretty cool, man. It's cool when they do it, right? That's what these guys do, man. These guys do this shit. They sit in front of computers and they graphic design and P files and thumbnails. Come on, man, give me my flowers, man. I'm doing that now too. So let me look. Let me check on that, right? Is Cool Boy Steph now Stephen Fulton the WBC mandatory at 135? Let's see. No, see, all he did was miss weight, man. I don't know where he got that from. That's why I said that was kind of odd. He brought that up to me, but I don't think that was true, man. Because he missed weight at 130. He moved up from 126. Yeah, that means Shushu might be elevated, man. Shushu was fighting January 31st on that card. I think they announced it, but they didn't announce it officially. He's on that Tiafimo card, January 31st. I think they're gonna have a lot of guys on that. Jahad Tucker may be on that card too. They're gonna overpack that card. It's a good card to be on, but I don't. From a financial standpoint, I wouldn't want to be on that card because they're gonna have to pay all those the big headliners, man. So the budget is gonna be it is what it is, right? But yeah, I didn't see nothing on that he moved up to be the number one contender for 135. Maybe if he whips out Oshaki, which he can maybe possibly now that he's that much big. You hear my man, look, you hear him? He wants to get out. I'm not letting him out though. Brownie, calm down there, fella. Take your ass back to sleep. So I keep Brownie in the crate, man. He's a crate guy. When I let him out, he gets a little too. Like I say, he's not. He's trained, but he's not. Like you see, Daffy's chilling. Daffy's all over. Hey, Daffy, we talked about you. It's too cold for y'all to go outside. I'm not letting y'all out like that, man. It's too cold, man. You know, we love our animals over here, man. You know, we love our animals. Look, I told Daffy came right in here. She came right in here. You're not going outside, Daffy. It's too cold, man. I'm trying to stay on for 5 more minutes. 4 minutes. Anybody got a topic they want me to spew about? Because my hour will be up, man. You know, I'll give a good hour, man. Especially if listen, be quiet, man. Be quiet. Be quiet. See, Daffy, you done got him started. Go, Daffy, go. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, I'll give y'all a good hour, man. If I don't get no cash apps or no donations, it's an hour. Because, you know, even though I ain't doing no deliveries tonight, it's still an hour. All right. Now this guy, he's over here sounding the alarm too. That's right. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Good fella. Good fella. You a big fella. You want shit, big fella. You the man. 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 Go. Go. You the man. Come on. Let's go. Go. Handle your handle. You heard them sounding the alarm, right? That's what my guys do, man. Warriors. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the source tonight, man. If you have any suggestions, you know, feel free to hit me up on any of my social media platforms. Like I said, I got a new Facebook group where I'll be doing a lot of features on different fighters. Very, like, you know, we're growing that. Maybe I'll do one of those tonight. You know, I got time. Like I said, I'm just going to be in the crib kicking it, man. Nance! What up, man? What's for dinner? What we doing? What you feeling? What's up? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Come on, talk to me. What we doing? What we doing, man? You gotta know something, man. What's up? What we doing? You gotta let me know something, man. Cause it's getting cold about an hour out there, man. I ain't trying to be outside, man. You know, your dad wants to chill in the house tonight. Be underneath them warm covers and do the Netflix thing. I'm doing Netflix tonight, y'all. You know, it's too cold to be out there hunting. I was telling my guy that. I was like, yo, bro, you know, in the summertime, you can afford to be homeless, right? Yeah, yo, you know, if you homeless and you don't got a situation in the summertime, it's all right, man. It's warm. Yo, the wintertime is rough, brother. If you ain't got a situation, oh man, shit is crucial conflict out here, man. Oh man, winter don't play that, man. You can't afford to sleep outdoors, man. in the winter, man. A lot of you niggas been sleeping outdoors, man. Yo, content, man. Content, man. Well, hopefully y'all enjoyed the source tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's all content, man.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
Yo, you know who it is. It's Chop Chop Corley, one and only. I'm a Hall of Fame legend right here. I'm here with the sauce, y'all. We gonna chop it up real soon. Back in the kitchen with Chop Chop Kitchen.
Yeah, you. Yes, this is Source Talk, Showtime Shanewz Midi. Say I got the man himself, Mr. Sugar Hill. First off, champ, thank you for your time. This man needs no introduction.
Sugar Hill on Sauce Talk.
That's right.
Shout out to Shanewz, the Sauce Experience. Have a good day, buddy.
Shout out Showtime Shanewz, y'all. This is Carmel and holla at me.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe. This is the Sauce Talk with Keyshawn Davis.
The Sauce Talk, okay.
First off,
World Combat Sports with the one and only Sauce Talk Podcast in the house.
that's right. You know the vibe.
Yes, sir.
This is your boy Jamel Simplify Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplify, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimukeloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.